Budgeting. Budgeting might not sound like the most exciting way to spend your time, but do it right and the time you spend budgeting will help you to manage your money more effectively, which you can then spend doing the things that do excite you. Here are 7 simple steps to guide you. Step 1. Keep your eyes on the prize. Or to put it another way, start with the end in mind. What are you budgeting for? Maybe you're trying to find ways to cut back so you can stay on top of your bills and don't run out of money before payday. Or perhaps it's so you can save for something exciting, like a long-awaited holiday. Whatever it is you're aiming for, write down your long and short-term goals to help you stay focused. Step 2. List all the money you have coming in and everything you're spending. That includes all those small day-to-day expenses, bus fares on rainy days, the takeaway coffee after a late night. List it all out. Step 3. Next, look at your list and identify what are needs and what are wants. Needs are your must-haves: rent, travel to and from work, groceries, and household bills. Wants are the things that are nice to have, but that if you're really honest with yourself, you could live without. Streaming subscriptions, meals out, your daily frappuccino. Step 4. Now it's time to create a budget. Work out how much to allocate to your needs and plan how much you can afford to spend on wants, or put into savings pots for those bigger goals. Plan your budget around payday and make a week-by-week strategy. You might not get it spot on first time, but this isn't a test. Just make your best guess so that you're ready for Step 5. Put those plans into action. After all, it's only by living on your budget that you'll suss out what's working and what needs fine-tuning. You may find that you don't miss that gym membership at all. Free online exercise classes do the job just as well. You might even discover other savings as you go, or that you haven't allowed enough for certain needs. That leads us to Step 6. Go back over your budget. Just because it's written down doesn't mean it can't change. Sense check your plan as the weeks pass. Is there a cost you'd forgotten about? The car's MOT, for example? No sweat. With everything tracked in your budgeting app or on paper, you can see what you can shift around to make space for the one-offs, while keeping your long-term goals in sight. Finally, Step 7. Look ahead. Keep checking your budget to make sure it evolves with you. Hopefully you'll start to tick off some of those short-term goals, but that doesn't mean you won't have a new target on the horizon.